Not every fairy tale is about princes and princesses.
You're being a real dick, Brian.
Some tales foretell the legend of a man, as normal as you and I, coming to terms with the greatness inside of him.
I don't see how I'm being a dick.
It's Grandma's 90th birthday.
I know, and I've been to the last 29. I think I can miss one.
Everyone's gonna be there. Stacy's flying in from France.
I have to change my plans because our sister decided to marry a Frenchman?
We just want the whole family together. Mark put a lot of time into planning this. He wants to make a good impression. You know how hard that can be. It'd mean a lot to me.
Tim, I love you. I really do. But I can't make it.
For centuries, brothers have fought over the responsibilities of family. Struggle for power of the kingdom is a story as old as time. But no true hero is born from the coddled bosom of familial love. Every hero must know pain and sacrifice, and there is no greater pain than brothers driven apart by devotion to family or personal success.
You're not going to tell them about the plans you can't break? I play golf with your boss. Jack and my dad are old friends. He can be very talkative on the links. You know, one good word from me would be very helpful towards getting that promotion that you're angling for.
And I assume if I go this weekend, you'll put in that good word.
No, not at all. I don't want you anywhere near us this weekend. As you know, your darling grandmother is a bit of a homophobe. Most people in their 90s are. It doesn't really bother me. I don't like the idea of them having sex either. However, most people in their 90s don't have exquisite beach houses that they're going to pass down to their grandchildren.
You did all of that for a beach house?
We've both seen the property, Brian. Let's not pretend you wouldn't do the same thing. We're very similar in a lot of ways. Only I'm a bit more likable than you. Not that you make that particularly hard. And now that Tim and I are moving in together, we're practically family. Thanks to you. Your brother's a great guy. A bit boring, but a good man with a beach house becomes infinitely more interesting.
You would do that to him?
Me? No. This could be a great weekend, Brian. You get a promotion, I get my beach house, and Tim doesn't get his heart broken. Think about it.
When singled out and isolated, a man faces the most meaningful challenges the world has to offer. He can continue to pursue life's gifts for himself, or he can devote himself to a higher cause, fighting for love and family. It's from such moments that heroes are born.
I'll take it. Usual amount.
Mark's always been an ass.
He keeps on trying to broker deals and leverage situations in his favor.
I tell him it's a buyer's market, but I think he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I wish you would have told me that before I set him up with my brother.
I said I sell to a guy in your line of work who happens to be gay. You were the one that decided to set him up with your brother. Humans are easily persuaded. Dress something up the right way, people will believe anything.
Well, enjoy.
By the way, Mark's stepsister hates his guts. Her ex-boyfriend bounces over at Red Star, drinks there when he's not working. His name's Dre, if you need a friend.
The first step in the birth of any hero is the quest, a journey so essential that the hero must forego the security of his home. As the hero sheds the comfort of his familiar surroundings, he ventures into unknown territory, willingly facing evil for a purpose truer than any he has ever known. On this unfamiliar ground, the hero will face his first challenge and determine whether he has the strength to continue on his quest or return, defeated and alone.
Dre? I'm Brian. I'm friend of Alexis.
Are you here for the rest of her stuff? Because after the last guy left with a broken nose, I figure she might reconsider.
In the face of imminent danger, the hero must call on a bravery he didn't know he possessed.
I actually don't even know her. I just need her help to help screw over her brother.
Mark? I hate that scotta.
So maybe we can help each other then.
Uzo. Drink.
I'm more of a dark liquor kind of guy. Also not a fan of the licorice.
Drink. When I go home to Greece, we drink bottles of these. You can't even take one shot. Maybe you're not someone who can help me.
No, I am. I'm just getting warmed up.
The hero's challenge comes in many forms. It can be a test of strength, intellect, or simply one of willpower. But the hero must face whatever stands before him with equal ferocity.
So what'd Mark do to piss you off?
He's the reason Alexa left me. He explained to her that when I'm not here, I'll make a living convincing other people to keep promises they made. Don't worry, you haven't made one yet.
So you want Alexa back?
Nah, we were not compatible. But I don't like snakes. And I don't like people making decisions for me.
So, if I can get you and Mark in a room together, you can put me in touch with Alexa?
As the hero continues on his journey, he often finds himself even more alone. He's left behind a life that he chose for something that feels foreign to him. A setback can cause the hero to start questioning his convictions and motivations. But a true hero remains vigilant in the face of adversity. A true hero knows when the cause is worth enduring the bumps and bruises.
Brian! doing? Come on in. You can follow me. I'll be really quick. Right this way, hon. What the fuck do you want at 8 a.m.? I'm in a meeting with a parent. I teach kindergarten. Parents are having kids at all ages these days. What's so urgent?
It's about your brother.
Step-brother. And yes, you told me. He's dating your brother. I'm sorry, but listen. Mark never really appreciated my mother and I, so forgive me if this is not enough to entice me.
He's trying to screw me out of the perks of my inheritance. He's using my brother to get a family beach house.
That sounds like Mark. All right, so what can I do to help you?
My brother, he lets Mark do whatever he wants. He thinks he's a nice guy. I just don't want my brother to wake up in 5 years and realize that he's not.
Selfless older brother you are.
Not entirely. I want the beach house too. I've put up with my grandmother's stuff for far too long not to get something out of this.
A lone hero will find that allies are essential in his quest. He must figure out who he can trust and who shares his moral code.
I help you. You get the beach house, and Mark gets nothing.
I'll throw in some weekends at the beach.
The humiliation is enough. I'll call you after.
Preparations heading into the final showdown are of the utmost importance. After this moment, there is no turning back. Everything the hero has endured would be for naught if he fails in his final task. It will make him the man he is destined to become.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Were you expecting?
I don't know. Did we order something?
I want to talk to Mom.
Brian?
I want to talk to you about this weekend.
I thought you couldn't make it.
Why'd you bring my sister here? Are you sleeping with my sister to try to get back at me?
No, we just met.
Brian, I raised you better than that.
We're not sleeping
Brian,
together.
enough, please! Mark and I are moving in together. He's always going to be a part of my life. You can't keep trying to undermine him.
I'm not. I just wanted
You need to leave.
No matter how carefully a hero has crafted his battle plan, there are always things that can go wrong. But a true hero will never lose sight of his task. He must rally his strength and the strength of his forces towards a common goal.
That's the best you got?
Listen, if we're gonna take down your brother, you're gonna have to continue with this alone. Now, I know you don't know me, and I know that this all seems a bit trivial, okay? But we've come this far, we can't stop now. We need to wipe that smirk off of his face.
Yeah, we do.
Can you help me?
All right, what do I gotta do?
Sometimes, when his strength fails, the hero must count on the power of his mind. Everything at his disposal must be used in order to complete his task and defend his honor and the honor of his family.
I'm sorry, Mark. I'm sorry I came with him, and I'm sorry I've been such a bitch to you. It's just that ever since Dre and I broke up, I've been so trapped in this city. And I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I just needed a place to escape. I don't know what to do. I need to go to the beach house that you told me about. The old lady, you said you tricked her into giving you a house or something.
What's she talking about?
She's not talking about anything.
Is she talking about my mother's house?
I'm sorry, I didn't know. Mark just told me he was using some guy for a beach house. I had no idea. screw things up.
You said that?
Of course not.
It's her 90th birthday, Mark. How could you do that?
She's lying. I swear.
Would you really do that to me? To my grandma?
Open your eyes. The woman is a bigot. That doesn't mean I said that, though.
You look good, though.
Having vanquished his enemy and proven his loyalty, the hero can be welcomed back into the folds to lead his people.
I should have known you weren't going to try to hurt me like that.
I'm sorry we doubted you, sweetie.
Just as long as you guys know that I was right.
We do.
Everything's still set for the party. It's within 24 hours, so Mark can't cancel.
When the doors of redemption open up again, the hero can walk through, victorious and proud. Having proven his love and worth, the highest honors are his for the taking.
I really can't.
Tim, I'll wait for you downstairs.
You did after all that? You're really going to miss the party?
I just didn't want Mark there. It doesn't mean my schedule changed.
I'll let you know how it goes.
All right, man.
I think it's time to celebrate.
The quest completed, the hero is now free to live a new life. His moral compass finally guiding him down his rightful path, his honor forever compelling him to look out for those who need his help.
We make a really good team. What do you say to an alcoholic brunch?
I have to leave for the weekend. Work function.
Of course, there really is no one type of hero.